YouTube, this is Caroline, one half of the Celtic Traders. It's Saturday the 12th of November 2016 and this is our haul video for the week, showing you some of the interesting things we bought in the charity shops and car boot sales here in the valleys of Wales. Let's get started with this big box. Foam. I'd never heard of this before. It's a construction toy. It's very similar, I suppose, to Lego Technic. We paid £3 for this. It was vintage, it was big, and it was a construction toy. Turns out it's not as lucrative as we thought. I thought it's maybe a £40 toy, but no. It's about £20, but I'll show you some of the things inside. There are lots of different things in this. The instructions, tyres, wheels. Now look at that. Doesn't that look like the forerunner to Lego Technic? Lots of bits like that. Some wires and a motor. So if we sell this for £20, I think we'll still be doing okay on a £3 investment, but it would have been nice for this age construction toy to have been worth a little more. Now that is the first thing I showed you on my trailer video. Let's have a look at the second thing. Well, in no particular order, because I may have this order slightly wrong. But another thing I showed you was this Buzz Lightyear quilt cover and pillowcase. I paid £1.99 for these and I'm hoping to get £20 for these. Are you seeing a theme yet? Let's have a look at the third item. My trowel. I picked this up for £1 in the charity shop. There is a troll film out now, which is why I was tempted to buy him. I had some trolls years ago and I couldn't sell them. I tried and tried, so I put them in the charity shop. Now I'm beginning to regret that. This troll cost me £1 and guess how much this is probably worth? Yes, £20. So those three items that I showed you are all worth £20. That's what they have in common. Right, let's have a look what else I bought. We got this Seiko clock. Phil spotted this. It cost us £2. I can't find anything like it online. It's not a particularly really well made one. It's plastic. I would have thought perhaps some Seiko ones would have been wood. On the other hand, maybe this is a 60s clock. It's got, could even be 80s with these baubles. They're all in different sizes. Just a small one, right round to a big one. I don't know a lot about this and I can't find another one. So if any of you have any information on this, please leave me a message on the bottom, even down to how much you think I should charge for it. I'm really not sure. Perhaps 20, perhaps 40, perhaps 100. You know what I'm like. So if I show you just how slim it is too. That's interesting. And the hands on this are just like a sheet of paper. They're so thin. So it's a bit unusual. I'm a bit confused by it. So if you can give me any information, I'd be more than pleased. Thank you. Travel Scrabble. In a box. If I take it out of the box, it's got a nice green zipped pouch and the word Scrabble on the front. I'm hoping to get about £15 for this and it cost us £1. I don't usually buy trainers. I don't profess to know a lot, but what I do know is that a lot of people get a lot of money for Adidas trainers. Now these are teeny ones. These are UK size 9, Marvel characters on them. I bought these for £1.99, but I did check on my phone and they sell for about £15. I can possibly top postage on top of that as well, so perhaps push them up to £15, £4.10 postage. So £2 to £15. Not bad. Ideal for burglars. This is a Le Creuset vintage frying pan. The inside is very dark. I don't think this was ever lighter. I can't tell. I've looked online, I can't be sure. So somebody has sold one of these in pristine condition for £100. I got this for £1, but I don't think I'll get 100 because it's very, very black. I need to clean all this off. If any of you know how to clean thick black gungy stuff off frying pans, then please let me know. So I'm thinking between £20 and £40 probably, and I'll add postage on because this is a very heavy frying pan. I've been buying computer games again. I know there are some people think I should never be allowed to buy computer games because I buy so many boo-boos, but I didn't do too bad this time. I got this one, Privateer 2 The Darkness. I've been looking and there are quite a few variations on sold, but I'm hoping with Christmas coming I should be able to get £20 for this and I paid £1. So I'm very, very pleased there. That's one of my successes. I also got Alien Odyssey. Sounds really good. It's not worth as much as the other one. I think probably about £15, but again, cost me £1 and these are really easy to package out. I put them in the shoebox, put a little bit of bubble wrap around them and they're snug as a bug in a rug and they arrive safely. Shall we do it? Are you ready? It's Boo Boo of the Week. This is it. It's a Subbuteo mat with an odd number of players. There's a red team and a blue team. 2 goals, both broken. There are 2 goalies. One only has a pair of feet. I don't know where the rest of his body has gone. And there are some instructions in there. I think this is probably not going to get a lot of money. Perhaps £7.99 if I'm lucky, just to cover my costs for postage and make me a few pounds. But I'm not too upset because this was £1.50 in the charity shop. It had a blue cross on the tag, so I got it for 75p. So not a complete disaster, but definitely a boo-boo. This, you may think, is very unexciting. It's new old stock. It's some vintage baubles, 4 of them. They're like that plastic with thread wound around. Nothing exciting, but I got them for 20p. So I'm going to hang on to these, see if I can find any other vintage baubles and things over the next couple of weeks, and then pop them up for Christmas, hopefully by about the 2nd week of December. See what I get for them, you never know. What's this? Well, I can't tell you I have another 3, and I'll show you what they go with. It's this. It's a telephone table. It's vintage, mid-century modern. I will be marketing it as, and I got this for £2.90. Looks much nicer with the legs on, but it's a little bit big for me to handle. I'm not sure where exactly to price this, but I'm thinking about £30 because there is an issue over this side. If I can show you without dropping it, where it lifts up. So we need to get that fixed. If we can't get it fixed, then I'll sell it and I'll declare that as a problem. So about £30 I think, so not a bad return on, let me double check, £2.90. Wallpaper. This is Laura Ashley wallpaper. I picked this up for £1 in the charity shop along with another 2 at £1 each. And I've looked online. This one is like a cream with a blue. The cream with the gold. Somebody sold 3 rolls for £45, I think it was, plus shipping. So I'm hoping to get about £40 for these because they're blue rather than gold, which I don't think is so desirable. And as you can see, some of the plastic covering is coming off. So not a bad return on £3. And finally, it's a Skeletrix Velodrome from the Olympics. Well, we thought for £1 you can't go wrong. Turns out we'll probably get about £20 for this, which isn't a bad price, but I'm surprised being Skeletrix. I thought it was quite rare. When you look online, there are a lot of them about. But still, I'm pleased because it hits that £20 mark where I really am trying to get most of my purchases at £20 or above. Before I go, I'd like to say a big thank you to all our watchers because today we finally got over 50,000 views. So as you can imagine, over 50,000 people have heard me say hello YouTube. It's really exciting for us, and if it wasn't for you, our viewers, then we would have no views. So I'd just like to thank you ever so much for watching, whether this is your first time or whether you're an avid watcher of our videos. If you've enjoyed this video, then please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already, then please subscribe, and you'll get to find out as soon as a video is published on YouTube. Well, have a great week. Enjoy the time approaching Christmas now. Get those things listed because if they're not listed, they can't sell, and people are already buying their Christmas items. So best to be in there to give your items a chance to sell. Have a fantastic week. Make loads of sales, and I'll see you all on Wednesday with our sales video. Have fun! Bye! Get in. Then I think we'll still be doing okay anyway on the £3. Whoops. I'm still recording? I'm such a disobedient computer. Oh. Whoops. Ow. Finger. Silly thing. Probably about £40 because... Why is my camera flashing at me?